What's good, y'all? Today's July 6, 2012. It's Al Supra Rodriguez, Infinit, the one with the infinite rhyme scheme. On this the dream, changing the world with this poetic scheme. Yeah, man. So I have a little bit something to discuss. I love being on YouTube. First of all, again, the internet is the greatest invention since the printing press. There's such a great dissemination of human ideas, knowledge, esoteric knowledge, everything in this new day and age in 2012, and that's all because the internet and technology made it possible. And that's what's really is amazing about living in this day and age, that there's so many opinions and so much ideas being disseminated through the internet. But in terms of true human nature, of course, I still believe true human nature is love and not competition and the ego and all that other bullshit that capitalism likes to infuse to all your corporate consumer zombies. Buy, 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 buy. Buy a lot of bullshit. With your fucking money. Buy a lot of fucking bullshit. Anyway, so I had a big philosophical question to ask, and that is, what is the ego? The ego is the self, your being personalized by your experiences, by your natural born talents, and of course the greatest thing is memory, by your memories, the memories of where you've been, who you interacted with, what events, what actions, something funny happened, something tragic happened. And that really is what the ego is. The ego is just a set of memories that you have lived, and that shapes your personality. So without memory, what would be the ego? That's why everything has been already recorded. Not everything's already been said and done, but everything's already been recorded into the grand scheme of quantum energy. All the lifetimes out there, all the living beings out there, everything has been recorded into an esoteric type of information gathering. And this is way out of the mind. This goes into the infinite states, even beyond the Akashic records and whatnot. It goes into the infinite states of reality and how many variables of the universe there exist, and that's an infinite amount. That's why you exist, and your personal perspective of reality, even though I may disagree because you might be a fucking capitalist. Fucking capitalism, the fucking funniest shit in the fucking world. Money is fucking funny, bitch. That's all it is. I heard about the Obama jobs report right now, and it's the economy is still tepid, still stagnant as fuck. Mitt Romney's talking bullshit. Oh, I'm gonna go fix the economy because I'm a big time CEO and I'm all about the fucking money. Fuck you, Mitt Romney. And Obama, I love him. I wish I was Obama. Obama is an awesome orator, you know, and we'll see what happens, man. I can't say anything bad about him except that he's a very centrist, you know. So we'll see what happens. I applaud that he passed the Affordable Care Act. That's wonderful. I think that's the first step to single-payer universal health care, which we eventually want to get. And then all these fucking Republicans and all the fucking conservatives, blah, 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 it's a fucking tax and it interferes in my freedom, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they like to complain a lot. But no, that's the first step to single-payer universal health care, and that's why I applaud the Affordable Care Act, because that's what I'm all about. But even beyond the Affordable Care Act, that's all synonymous with fucking capitalism. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck the whole capitalist train of thought, man. Fuck money. Fuck all that. We should have everything for free, man. Resource-based economy, bitches. Open-sourced economy, bitches. Google it. Google it. That's all I gotta say about that, man. Think outside of the box, man. You know what the devil is? You know what the devil is? The devil is money. That's all it is, man. You believe in the devil because there's money everywhere. Everybody believes in money. Who controls the world? Who controls the world? Whoever controls the money supply. The international bankers. That's what the Illuminati is. The international bankers, the investors, the guys who control the money supply. These are the friggin' Illuminati, man. And you know what? They got you under your spell because you believe in the money. And that ain't funny. Or maybe it is. Because it's a big ass joke. That's what it is. Take a toke from the pipe. That's all it is, my man. And what I really want to do, man, I don't know how all the great prophets did it and all the great religious leaders did it, but all I want to do is persuade people to think into my perspective. But it's so hard, man, because the ego exists. The ego exists, and they think everybody thinks they're right. Anything they say, it's like Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody thinks they're right. Everybody thinks they know it all. When in reality, nobody knows nothing. I know nothing. I just talk a lot of bullshit, and I ain't afraid to. I'm not scared to admit it. You know. I just talk a lot of bullshit. I mean, the wisest words ever stated is, "All I know is I know nothing." This man may think, or you may think you know something, but you really know nothing. That's Socrates right there. Socrates all day, man. Oh, my philosophy. I was about to get into my philosophy. My other statement that I made up, even though it says no idea is original, but the original idea is know thyself. But my statement is no truth is absolute, which is the greatest contradiction to people who are like, oh, that's a friggin' paradox. You just contradicted yourself and shit. But at the same time, it proves itself. The statement proves itself. No truth is absolute. You know, because in saying so, no truth is absolute either. And then people, all the conservative-minded people are going to say, "Oh, this guy's just talking a lot of bullshit," which I am. But you know nothing. You know nothing either. You don't know anything about the state of reality. We only perceive 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum. We only use 5% of our brains. That's why, you know, you can't say shit, you know, except you gotta admit that you're talking bullshit. That's it. That's all it is, man. That's all it is, man. But yeah, the economy still sucks. Everybody's still believing in capitalism. Everybody working, you know, J.O.B., just over broke, living paycheck to paycheck. Most people out here in the United States of America. The European debt crisis spiraling out of control. The Greek debt crisis, all the shit that's going on in fucking Syria with Bashar Assad. You know, just a bunch of bullshit going on because of money, you know. And that's what it is. It's just that money exists, and that's why we're all on this fucking bullshit now. So, I mean, all I want to do is, like, get an army of people that believe like me, and, yo, let's start the revolution. You know, let's burn money. Because that's the basic tool of control. Money is the basic tool of fucking control. Give me liberty or give me death. I'm not afraid of death at all, man. Death is just another transfer of energy. Remember the first law of thermodynamics. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed. There's an infinite constant of energy throughout the universe. And it's measured differently in different wavelengths. It's all a matter of vibration. A matter of wavelengths, so to speak. And right now we are vibrating in the three-dimensional linear time reality. There's three dimensions, you know, height, width, length, depth, you know, and then there's linear time, which is the fourth dimension. And that's what we're stuck on. But everyone has their purpose in life. And to me, it's super fake to live your purpose as to, yo, I'm going to make as much fucking money as possible. I'm going to make as much as those greenbacks as possible. That's fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. That's all it is. It's all fucking bullshit. I mean, the true purpose of life is to do what you love to do, and at the same time bettering your being and bettering the state of humanity or the state of sentient beings at the same time. You know? And technology is the key to liberation. Technology doesn't need to be opposed to anything. I mean, like I said before, oh, I want to get back into my utopia again. Of course, utopia is just that. It's no place. Because rest assured, there'll be somebody, somewhere, bitching about something. I guess that's human nature. Unless we change the core of human nature, within our education and our nurture systems. When by the time a kid is, a human being is 3 years old, to the time they're 18, they reach the age of reason, and then they can become a libertarian. And no, libertarianism does not mean fucking capitalism. I want to get that fucking straight. Capitalism and libertarianism are two totally different fucking things for all my libertarian and Republicans and capitalist lovers out there. Fuck capitalism. I mean, I love capitalism. It's 1980s all day. But do you really want to be stuck in 1988? Do you really want to be stuck in 1988? It's great. Vice City all day. Grand Theft Auto all fucking day. Do you really want to be stuck in 1988? That's all I'm saying. Everybody hustling, everybody sniffing blow, people being a gangster. Oh, I got the new Gucci, I got the new fucking Versace and shit. Fuck all that bullshit, all that vain, superficial fucking bullshit. Fuck all that bullshit, man. That's only because you've been raised and you've been nurtured to be a corporate consumer zombie. And all these fucking rappers, all these fucking mainstream rappers, and I fucking hate mainstream rap, man. I hate rap, man. That's why I'm a rapper, because I want to shit on all these fucking mainstream rappers that people love, like fucking Drake and Lil Wayne and fucking Cash Money and all that other bullshit. Fuck all that shit, man. Fuck all those rappers, man. They just rap about that bullshit. That's all they rap about. Oh, I got mad clothes, hoes, money, and I got a Bentley and shit. Blah, blah, blah. I'm at the club popping a bottle of Ciroc and shit. Fuck that shit, man. That ain't realism. People are struggling in the hood right now to get food, clothes, and shelter in the hood right now, man. And it ain't their fault. It ain't their fault that people are fucking poor and suffering under poverty. It's fucking capitalism's fault. That's all it is, man. It's fucking capitalism's fault. Because money exists, because capitalism exists, because debt, scarcity, wage labor, minimum wage, all this shit exists. That's why people are suffering. That's all it is. Capitalism fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Big ass elephant, hippopotamus, rhinoceros, fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex balls. That's all it does. Fucking sperm whale balls. I'm fucking funny, man. I entertain myself, man. I don't give a flying fuck what anybody thinks, man. I entertain my fucking self. And I am me. That's why I love it, man. And I love talking shit over the internet because I know somebody's watching somewhere. It's just like Wyclef Jean, you know? As long as somebody was listening, I knew it was a start, you know? And that's all I just want to get into your head, man, and try to convince you, to persuade you to see things the way I see it. That's all it is. And that's why I'm on the internet. Everybody loves what everybody got a short attention span nowadays in 2012. You know, this video's already 13 minutes long, but I don't give a flying fuck. Hopefully you guys could fucking see this video, you know? But yeah, everybody's right now, yeah, like I was saying, everybody has a very short attention span. We get bombarded every day with 20-30-second commercials and advertisements and shit. And it's all because of capitalism, and they want to grab your attention for 30 seconds. And we know that 50% or 60% of the American population suffer from ADD and shit. So that's why we gotta fucking put like a 20-30-second commercial out to fucking capture your fucking attention. Buy this bullshit. Buy this fucking bullshit. Spend your money on this bullshit. That's all it is. Fuck that shit, man. I'm tired of the capitalist system, man. I mean, it's Grand Theft Auto. That's all it is. GTA. Grand Theft Auto Vice City, baby. Living here in South Florida and shit. In Miami and shit. Grand Theft Auto fucking Vice City, man. That's all it is, man. Shit. And, you know, there's corruption exists. Bureaucracy, cronyism exists. It's all because of capitalism. Special interests. Politicians are all controlled by special interests. And fuck that pretty boy Marco Rubio also. Fuck that nigga. Anyway. But special interests also exist. Everything exists because of capitalism like that, man. And it just goes against true human nature. You know. And true human nature is love, altruism, having dignity and respect for your fellow man and the way he is. Not criticizing your fellow man for however unique he may be, you know. That's all it is, you know. It's just having respect for your fellow man. Anyway, let me switch topics and whatnot. And, of course, resource-based economy. That's what I'm all about. Let me switch topics. Oh, the Higgs boson. The Higgs boson. So now we have found the particle in which matter is set to appear in the Higgs boson. But to me, in particle physics, I believe matter could infinitely be subdivided. So there's things that are smaller than the quark, than the fermion, than all those small elemental subatomic particles. Because, of course, the Higgs boson exists. It exists as much as matter could be infinitely divided into smaller particles. Because there's no limit to size. There's no limit to size in the universe, baby. That's all it is. There are universes within quarks. Boom! Shakalaka. As my old NBA Jam would say, boom, shakalaka, NBA Jam, baby. That's all it is, man. But yeah, so my whole purpose in doing these video blogs, I want people to listen to my ideas. And I know people rather be watching that fucking Justin Bieber bullshit, Jersey Shore bullshit. Fuck all that bullshit, you know? Fuck all that bullshit. You know, what the fuck? I think I heard Justin Bieber the other day on the radio. That dude sounds like just like a fucking girl, man. Like a little fucking girl. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? Justin Bieber sounds like a little girl. And people like that shit? You fucking funny, dude. Everybody's fucking funny. Mass marketing, that's all it is, man. We've been raised and nurtured to be corporate consumer zombies. And I exist to break you out of that fucking paradigm. And all the people that think the same way I do, you know? It's all about the collective evolution of human consciousness. And once we realize we get to that certain level of awareness, the extraterrestrials will come and contact us and provide us with untold, unthought of technologies to truly liberate us from the capitalist economic system and to truly embody and manifest all our individual dreams. You see, to me, what 2012 is all about, December 21st, 2012, I mean, nothing might happen, and, you know, Obama is president, or, God forbid, Mitt Romney is president, and shit, and it's the capitalist paradigm all day. Everybody making money, spending money, driving their cars, eating at McDonald's, at Burger King, eating at Taco Bell, drinking that Dr. Pepper, drinking that root beer, watching that TV, watching that, you know, New York Giants versus the Eagles and shit. Might be capitalism. But what I really think December 21st, 2012 is all about is contact and disclosure of humans not being alone in the universe. But only time shall tell, yet time does not exist. So all I can do is speculate. My only claim to divinity is philosophy. That's my only claim to divinity. It is because I could think philosophically about reality, about the state of being, about my ego, and about everything else that exists, you know, and ontology and metaphysics, you know. I wish I could turn water into wine. I wish I could be like Professor X and just like brainwash all you guys and say, yo, like brainwash everybody and say, yo, let's fucking abandon this fucking capitalist economic system. I wish. But it's not easy. I don't know why. People like to have their egos. The ego is always the biggest conflict with me. And I have a big ego of myself. But at the same time, I recognize the ego as being nothing. You know? It's nothing and everything at the same time, just like God. Ah, yes, a great paradox. And of course, we're still living under universal duality. Evil has to exist because it gives purpose to good, and vice versa. The great yin and the yang. That's not to say that there are other dimensions that are completely with good feelings and good intents and good manifestations, and others that are evil. But it's all a matter of faith. You know, when you die, it's all a matter of faith. When you expire from the physical human form, when your consciousness wants to be released, when your cells get oxidated and your heart stops beating, it's whatever you believed is going to manifest. You know, so believe the best. I believe in consciously co-creating universes. That's what I believe. And That's what I believe. But I definitely believe I'm a Panentheist-Universalist. And nobody could take that away from me. I believe science proves God and God proves science. And what Panentheism Universalism is all about is Panentheism is not only the physical reality, but infinitely beyond it. It's more. There's more than what meets the eye in everything. You know? That's all it is. And universalism, of course, is acknowledging every prophet, every wise man, every wise teacher that has existed in human history, and saying, hey, they had some critical thinking to impart, some critical philosophical thinking to impart to their, respective people, places, and culture. And you should acknowledge that. You should hold that in dignity. Because all knowledge has its worth. The only evil is ignorance. That's why I never fear the unknown. I always like to know new things, The only evil is ignorance and the only good is knowledge. So, I'm a Panentheist Universalist. A lot of people still don't understand that. A lot of people on Facebook, well, that's why I do these video blogs, You want to talk shit to me? Do a fucking video blog, I guess, people, I think more people watch video blogs out of pure curiosity anyway. That's why I write it instead of Facebook status and shit, because there's so much, we're just bombarded by Facebook statuses and shit. Everybody talking their bullshit, And I love all my resource-based economy people, all my zeitgeist people. But like I said before, I disagree with the oligarchy technocrats, the oligarchy of technocrats. I disagree with that. I believe in direct democracy as a government model, and libertarianism as a social model, and the economic model being a resource-based economy. And I will do my best to fucking manifest that, dude, because I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a flying rat's ass on what you think about me, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, because that's what I'm all about. That's my purpose in life, And everybody looks at the internet, That's what's awesome about the internet. It's the great grand dissemination of ideas. Anyway, I think I spoke enough. I know you guys all have short attention spans, so I'm gonna stop recording and whatnot. But what can I say? I love you guys. I love all direct human manifestations of God. And yes, of course, we have our differences, but that's why everything must exist. It's all a matter of causality. Everyone has a different face, different fingerprints, different voice. It's amazing if you think about it. And that's all a representative of the infinite variables of reality. And of course, extraterrestrials exist. There's fucking 8 billion people walking the earth right now. And there's fucking 400 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy. So, please, aliens exist. And they're just waiting for humanity to get out of this fucking capitalist paradigm, out of all this poverty, all this war, all this violence and shit. Dude, that's all that they're waiting for. And then, hey, we could say what's up to you. We could holla. We could holla at you. Holla back. But in the meantime, we're stuck in the capitalist paradigm. And I want to convince people, yo, let's stop doing this. And the only way we do it is democratically. And non-violently. Let's go ahead and protest. Let's burn some money. That's what I'm all about. And I live by my motto, just like Patrick Henry, give me liberty or give me death. I'm not afraid of death, as long as I accomplish my purpose in this reality. That's it. And that's to introduce a new idea to this reality, because that's what creation is all about, introducing a new idea to where there was none. And that's why everything exists. Imagination, baby. Anyway, I hope you guys got something from this video blog. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right now, because I know people have short attention spans and whatnot. But yeah, man, you complain about social injustice, you complain about your bills, complain about the debt collector calling. It's all fucking capitalism. That's all it is. That's all I want to say. All your woes, all your depression, it's all because of capitalism. That's why people are depressed, because capitalism, they don't even know what it is. They're like, oh, I don't know what it is. I'm depressed. I don't know what it is. I'm lonely and shit. It's because it's capitalism. That's it, man. People are just raised to be egoistic and self-serving and self-centered and whatnot. when really what the ego is everything that exists, and it's a state of God, and that's what you should be concerned about. All right, Panentheist-Universalism. God bless. See you guys later.